Might scoot over a little bit. What's up, y'all? This is Tyrone Stock Tips. We're back. This is the third part of the series. We are still in Austin for South by Southwest, enjoying the day, still sipping old fashions, right? So this is the third part of the video. Third part of the series, and we're talking about Croatia now. All right, for some of y'all that don't know, Croatia is in Eastern Europe. It is near the Adriatic Sea, right across from Italy. This country, Croatia, right? Not many people know about it. I'm pretty sure people in Europe know about it, but not many people from the US know about it, and that's the majority of people that are watching this video. If you're from there, cool. Welcome to the channel, right? So, Croatia, I loved Croatia, right? Perfect place to be. The water's beautiful. The beaches over there, they are pebble beaches or gravel beaches, and so when you have that effect, that causes the water to be clear, right? You don't have the sand clouding up the water. So perfect environment. At least the area we were in Split, Croatia. Split, Croatia is like mid or southern portion. Let's just call it the middle portion. You can maybe I'll put a quick little map or something like that. All right, so Split, Croatia. We just say Croatia as a whole. The food is amazing. I'm gonna let him talk about the food. He's the foodie guy with the situation, right? We were just talking about that. He's a foodie. But Split, Croatia, man, the party scene, right? The night scene, like everything is amazing over there, right? It's not expensive because everybody tends to, whenever they visit Eastern Europe, they tend to go to like Italy or Greece, and they overlook Croatia. They also have an island hop culture, right? So what you'll notice is you have the coast, the mainland. You have all of these islands that are west of the city. West of the country, right? So you got that aspect working for you, and you also have the people. Read between the lines when I say this. The people are amazing. They're nice. They're beautiful. Quick, what's up, man? Quick hack with the people. Everyone there, the first statement is gonna seem like they're mean. They're gonna have like a mad personality, and then what they'll do next is then they'll be super nice. So every time we went to a restaurant, or if I spoke to anyone, it felt like they were mean at first. Yeah, he can go ahead and go into it. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just their demeanor. Yeah, it's just their demeanor of how they come across. Like, it's mainly their accent. Their accent is already aggressive, and also a lot of them over there do speak English. So when you transcribe their accent to speaking English, it seems like their demeanor, them being aggressive, but they're polite, very kind.
Yeah, one situation, we were at a seafood restaurant, and our waitress, beautiful woman, right? When she came and spoke to us, she spoke to us and she was like, what would you guys like that weird like they weren't part of the Soviet Union, but just think of like this Russian English accent, right? She was like, what would you guys like? I was like, man, she kind of mean. And she came back and she was like an angel afterwards, and that was something that I noticed. So that's something about them, right? Also, they just switched to the euro. They had their own currency, but when we got there, they had just switched to the euro. But your US dollar over there, oh my God, it travels far. It travels like very far, right? Also, Croatian music, if you like reggaeton, it sounds just like reggaeton. I remember when I first got to Croatia, my driver, he was like, don't go to the Croatian nightclubs. You won't like the music. It's a bit weird. I was like, oh, okay. Our last 2 nights there, we come across a Croatian nightclub. The music was amazing. I felt like I was dancing in Latin America. So another pro is the food. I'll let him go into the food. I'll let him explain his experience with food.
Yeah, so if you like seafood and prawns, not shrimp, but prawns, then you'll love Croatia. And like you said, it's not too far from Italy, so their pasta is mwah. It's delicious. And the customer service, as far as their introduction to their food, we went to this one Italian restaurant, and one of the guys actually brought out fresh fish of what we can choose from. It was just amazing. I never experienced that in my life before.
Yeah. That was on the street, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was near the beach. You know.
Forgot about this spot.
Yeah. So if you are a foodie and you love that type of food as far as seafood, the sushi out there is amazing. It's just overall the ambiance of the scenery of sitting down and eating is great. So highly recommend it. I would say right after Costa Rica, Croatia would be my second top city to visit and to live.
So, and just like Panama and Croatia, I believe they got a residency by investment also. I'll correct that in the video too. I'll correct it if I'm wrong. But yeah, Croatia, man, if you like the boat island hopping life, the boat life, that's the perfect place. If you want to be in an area where it's like a gumbo of all of these different cultures, that's the place you want to be. You want to be around beautiful women, that's the place you want to go. I would say the only con with living there is you won't like it during wintertime. Like wintertime, it's just gonna be cold. It's gonna be dead. Everything that you're seeing during spring and summer, it's not there. Like it.
Like the cold.
But yeah, if you like the cold, then it's definitely, a spot for you. But if you there and you trying to enjoy the sunlight, the breeze, and all that goes away. Like it just becomes dead because it's so cold. It's Europe. Pretty much all of Europe gets cold. I think the only place in Europe that doesn't really get cold like that is certain parts of Greece and Portugal. But yeah, so that would be the biggest con. The other con is it's not as cheap as the other 2 countries. It's not as cheap as like we're talking like buying houses and stuff like that. It's not as cheap as Panama or Costa Rica. Also, it's a huge distance from the US. So if you got to fly back, you can't just fly back like you would with Panama or Costa Rica. Another con about Croatia. While I think about it, I'm gonna give it to you. You got any cons?
Like I said,
Air quality for you.
Yeah, the air quality for me. If you have like a bunch of sinus issues, you may have issues, but if you're closer to the water, I think you should be perfectly fine. It's not a huge city. Like it's more historic. Where we visit anyway, it's more historic. If you're a foodie, if you don't mind like being in the cold and just different seasons, if you don't mind switching different seasons, that would be great for you as well. if you don't mind the different language barrier, because a lot of them does speak English, that wouldn't be an issue. They're very cultural. They love their city. And also, when we went, it was Eurofest, so you had the opportunity to see other people that was a part. Ultra Euro Fest. So you get a chance to see different areas. So when you visit, just see what's going on in the area, because they always have something going on. And it's another country, well, city, where a lot of different people from different cities throughout the country of the year come to visit and work as well. But the nightlife is really great.
So, what do you think about the dating life there?
So when we went to go visit, it was a lot of different traveling countries visiting as well for that festival that they had going on. So I think it's very open. At the last minute, we got a chance to see how split in the people were, but I think the dating scene and everything would be great. They're very interpersonal, so you can visit and talk to different individuals and learn their culture as well as explain yours. They're very easy to get along with, but the women, and just beautiful all around.
So another thing, I guess we should have said that in the first two videos, is safety, right? So out of the three countries that we've named so far, this is probably the safest place. I think like Panama is probably the least safest out of the three we said so far, because we had a condo in Panama, and literally like 2 blocks away was the hood. Like we could have gone there and got into trouble like immediately, just like that.
We were going to festivals.
The festivals?
Yeah, we went there during the festival.
Oh yeah. It's funny. Yeah. Carnival over there. So it's not as safe in Panama as it is in. I would say the hierarchy is the safest was Croatia, then Costa Rica, and then Panama. So yeah, Croatia out of this list is the safest place. So that's one of the places that I'm thinking about living in. That's all we have for you guys right now. Y'all leave y'all comments, like, and subscribe. You tell me if y'all been to Croatia. Tell me what y'all think about it. Is it a good place to live? Y'all let me know. This is Tyrone Stock Tips. I'll holler at y'all later. We're gonna hit the like button. I'm gonna enjoy another old fashioned. We on the streak with this, so y'all enjoy your day. We're gonna enjoy ours. It's starting to get dark. Maybe the next video be a nighttime scene. We'll see. But y'all be cool. Y'all enjoy your day. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Anything out here, I can't tell you that twice. Straight like that.